Hi, this is a memoir, The Sky Goddess, by Michelle Einstein's Songbird Song, part of the Holy Royal Family of Good Human Beings. B. Einstein, Goddess, Goddess. The world, nor my life made sense until after being a disciple of His Holy Param Saint Satguru Charan Singh Maharaj for 50+ years. My Tisra Till, my third eye opened, and I started having deep insights, such as some of my other identities, such as Guru Nanak, Mary Magdalene, Freud, and Beethoven came to me. And I started knowing, having paracognition experiences, a knowing about friends and families, other identities, such as my son Anthony C. Williams was St. John the Baptist. My son Sing Birdsong was Guru Arjan, the 5th Sikh Guru, who was murdered because he wouldn't abandon Sikhism and convert to Islam. Sing Birdsong was the first Sikh Guru martyr. He is currently the first Black Jesus. I'll show you this picture. That's his picture. He was Jimi Hendrix also. I am Eve, whose reputation was ruined because Adam's first wife, Lilith, was mentioned in the Hebrew Bible, but not in the King James Version or the newer Bibles, such as the New King James Version or the New International Version. So the things Lilith did were accredited to Eve because she was the only wife of Adam's heard of by those authors. Mary Magdalene's reputation fared no better. Some people were jealous that Jesus had the love. This is Jesus, Josh Groban, had the love and devotion of Venus, goddess of love, Aphrodite, and others were jealous that Mary Magdalene had the love of the archetypical perfect man, Jesus Christ, now Josh Groban. So Mary Magdalene's status as wife and love of Jesus was hidden. But now, it's your golden hour. Don't need no light to see you shine in your golden hour. You slow down time. When I was 4 years old, my mother, Corinne Beatrice Crowder, a Scorpio, November 4th, queen of the planet Pluto, called to me to come to her. When I got there, she said, "I never wanted you. I tried to kill you, to abort you. but my ears started ringing like dinner bells, and I stopped the abortion. Then my mother called Miss Frog by our neighbor child. Paula said, after you were born, the delivery nurse washed the blood off you and handed you to me. I said, no, get her away from me. She is too light. As my mother said that, I panicked. I thought, why would she tell me this? That's a Freud in me wanting to know that. I must be bad to disobey my mother's wish that I be dead. I don't want to be me. I'll be her. I'll be my mother. She must be good. She works for God. She's my guardian angel. Sometimes I thought she was God or a goddess. Although she said to me one day, anything a man can do, I can do. She can't lift heavy weights, can she? A man has strength in his upper body that a woman cannot equal. What about that, mother? What about that mother who lifted a car off her baby who was trapped underneath? Never heard of a woman, a man. Never heard of a womb in a man. What about God? Dr. Miles Monroe, in his book, Discover the Hidden You, he talks about the fact that we come from God, that God was pregnant with us. That's why I wrote that God is a hermaphrodite. And what about Jesus Christ, Josh Groban, getting inside my body, embracing, melding into me, becoming one with me? I felt so much tension as he wrapped his arms around me from behind. I didn't feel. I wanted to run. And I didn't feel a penis because he had chopped off his penis, thinking I was a lesbian. Watching the video Angels, I said, that sounds like one of my babies talking about me. He sang, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection. Sounds like the circumstance of the fetus in the womb in my body. But the visuals showed mostly females being affectionate to each other. I turned my head. They turned my stomach. Why? Because when I was 3 or 4, and for some reason in bed with my older sister, Helen, she ordered me, as Cinderella, everything she and anyone else told me to do was an order for me to obey. After all, I had no right to be alive. My mother wanted me dead. I wasn't good enough to refuse the command of my stepsister, who my mother had wanted and loved. So my sister ordered me to take off my pajama bottoms and get on top of her. Dr. Freud in me wondered silently, why would she tell me to do these nasty things? Why did my mother try to kill me? If I get on top of my sister and my mother happens to come into the room, she'll think I'm bad. She'll see me doing bad. Our down there's aren't supposed to touch each other's. Also, Jesus Christ, his Father God, and Santa Claus are watching me. They'll see me being bad. They're always watching me. No toys at Christmas. Death and hell for eternity. The wages of sin is death, said the Christian Bible. And Donnie, my other mother's church, taught that everything's bad, said my mother. Everything Eve, her, I, double cross. H-I-N-G is an Indian spice. Hing. Nanak. Music. Singer. Songwriter. That's what Guru Nanak was. The gurus. So you got, and so are the Sikh gurus. And the gurus of Sikh heritage. In San Francisco, Heather, a volunteer at the Journey Church, said to me, "You're the spice of life. My son, Govinda Singh Dylan, told me almost 6 years ago that I am Guru Nanak. It has taken a long time, a long while to fathom this. Guru Nanak stayed in a body of water for 3 months. That means he became a guru, a master, at 3 months old. It wasn't so long ago that I realized and wrote, we're a body of water. The human body is 70 to 75% water. It was just 2 days ago I was writing. Then suddenly I saw myself writing. I saw my hand writing. The handwriting on the wall. I realized, realized. I'm not my body. I'm in it, attached to it, by fascia. So if you stick me with a needle, as the psychiatrist Michelle 1L sticks me with a needle every month, plowing me full of drugs, experimenting, they don't know how to cure paranoid schizophrenia. That's what they say I have. Somebody said, if they're really trying to kill you, is it paranoia? There are terrible side effects from psychometric drugs. Your hands shake all the time. I've seen several people here with shaking hands. And there's a dreadful tardive dyskinesia where your tongue constantly darts in and out of your mouth involuntarily. I saw a patient, a tall young man with long blonde hair that curled in the ends with that disease. Side effect of psychotropic drugs. The truth is the light. The truth is delight. My mother said I was too light. Too light. One light is truth. The second light is delight. That's the true light. I am true delight. Thank you for watching. You will have on the next video another part of the memoir, Sky Goddess.